COVID-19 cases are surging in Florida.
I'm confident if you can do Home Depot, if you can do Walmart, if you can do these things, we absolutely can do the schools.
But the governor's decision to reopen all schools in the autumn has left educators scrambling.
They would essentially be making our children guinea pigs and test subjects by reopening schools.
Carla represents a union of 20,000 Florida educators. She says for now, her schools will remain closed.
You can mitigate educational loss, but you cannot mitigate the loss of a life.
Closing school is not ideal.
I'm 14 years old. I can't go get a job. All I have my entire life revolves around school. These people's decision of if schools are going to open is going to affect my entire life.
So how safe is it to open up schools during a pandemic?
Students are at a much, much lower risk, not only of catching COVID, but of developing any of the type of severe symptoms. Now, when it comes to teachers, it's a little bit of a different story. About 18% of U.S. teachers, about 646,000 teachers, fall within that vulnerable age range.
While kids are less likely to fall severely ill, they can still spread the virus.
I have friends who live with grandparents, or they're in a lot of contact with people that are at very high risk. And if they were to get infected, it could be detrimental to their health.
Other countries have reopened schools safely, but not without curbing community transmission and a carefully thought out plan in place.
Everything's really in our class. We're technically locked in our desk.
We've got our own little bubble, so there's 10 of us in year 6.
The class of 20 has been cut down to 2 groups of 10.
The CDC recommends various health and safety protocols, but not all school districts can afford to implement them.
They have cut approximately $8 million worth of different activities and staffing positions. Who is going to be able to man the points of entry and provide the temperature checks? How in the world are we going to ensure students can arrive in a safe manner with transportation needs? We want our students back, but we're in a different time right now, and unfortunately we just don't see that school staff and student safety is really being considered as it should.